Let's look at what's a literature review. You know that literature review is most of the time the second section of your research. Whether it is a proposal, whether it is a thesis, dissertation, or research paper. In any case, most of the time you have a separate section entitled literature review. Let's see what happens here. Actually, it is a piece of academic writing which demonstrates knowledge and understanding of the academic literature on a specific topic. This means that it shows the readers what we know with regard to a specific topic. Okay, and it shows that how my piece of info will fit that bigger picture. You know, imagine that every topic, every specific topic is a piece of puzzle, is a bigger puzzle, okay? And each research paper, each thesis, each book, or something like this, is one piece of that bigger puzzle, okay? One piece is here, one is here, one is here, and yours is one of them. Your piece, I mean your research paper, your thesis, your proposal is one of those pieces. You are gonna put your piece inside that bigger picture, inside that bigger puzzle, okay? And literature review shows how and when and where to put that piece. Literature review also includes a critical evaluation of the material. And this is the reason why we call it literature review rather than a literature report. You know, in a literature review, we have to be critical. We have to criticize other researchers. We have to tell that some of them made mistakes. Some of them used less exact approaches, instruments. I have something better than him. I have something better than her. And this is the reason why I'm gonna do a new research. I'm gonna conduct a new study. I'm gonna spend actually a new period of time. I'm gonna spend money. So you have to be critical. You have to be criticizing others, telling the readers their weaknesses, okay, so that you can show them, show the readers that there is a missing part. Something is missing. Something is problematic. And this is the reason why we call it literature review. This is not a history lesson. We are not gonna provide the readers with a list of what happened in the past. We are gonna provide them with a critical list of what happened in the past. We should look at them critically. We should look at them criticizing them, their research, telling the weaknesses of the available, the preceding research, what happened in the past. Do you know why? Because if you say that everything is okay, we have a list of research, some scholars like Einstein, for example, some other scientists have worked on this topic, and there is a lot of info with regard to this topic. Then why am I doing any research? What is the necessity of, or what is the logic behind doing a new research? Then everything is okay. Then there is no question. Why am I wasting my time? The others will ask me. The other will ask the researcher, why are you spending time? Why are you spending money? Why are you trying? If everything is okay, why you are gonna spend a period of time? Then we have to be critical. A literature review is a fundamental part of your research. As I said, whether it is a kind of research paper, proposal, thesis, or dissertation. And we have sometimes a separate section, and sometimes it is not separate. It is actually included in the introduction in the first section. Either way, we have to have a literature review, critically looking at the past research. As you see here, it critically informs you of the relevant literature by other scholars, what happened in the past, and it is important to take into account what was done by scholars, what was done by important figures, but what was done by scientists, not ordinary people. You know, we have to look at top-notch research, the best research, and see what happened, and look at their weaknesses. You know, not ordinary people. It is very important, and you know how to recognize ordinary people, and how to recognize actually most important people, scientific figures, Einstein's, and you should differentiate between the two and look carefully at the research done by scholars, by figures, I mean by important figures, by key researchers, okay? And actually literature review will show that where you can put your piece of puzzle, okay, where you can put your piece of puzzle. And literature review helps communicate how the new knowledge you're going to provide, you're going to produce, will add something, a piece of knowledge, to the existing knowledge. What you'll add to the existing knowledge, and how will you add that knowledge? I mean, a literature review shows that you found a missing piece. This means that you are gonna fill that missing part, okay? You found a problem and you will solve that problem. This is your contribution, okay? Literature review will show the readers that. If you go and search for the present research, I mean the research done in the past and available at now, you will identify overlooked or understudied topics. As I said, missing pieces, okay? As I said, gap in the literature, okay? If you go through some through the literature, go and touch upon the literature. I mean, if you read the last, the newest, best research and put them beside each other as pieces of puzzle, okay, imagine that this is one research, this is the other research, this is the other research done by a scholar within an area of knowledge, within a specific topic. You will finally figure out where we have overlooked or understudied pieces, topics, okay? Then this is the responsibility of me as a researcher, you as a researcher, to figure out overlooked and understudied topics by thumbing through the present research, the past actually studies, and identify who actually supports your argument. Which scientists, which researchers are gonna support your arguments. Because when you thumb through the literature, you will find out that who is, actually better to say, who has the opposing ideas and who is in agreement with you. Okay? And literature review provides the theoretical framework, methodology, concepts, problems that will frame your research design. Do you know what this means? This means that if you go and look at the past research, for example, if you find and download 100 papers, 100 theses, okay, dissertations, and put them one beside the other one, you will find that, you will figure out that there are, for example, 10 approaches, 10 methods to solve that same question, that same problem. This means that you have a variety of methodology to answer the same question. A group of researchers used methodology number 1. A group of others used methodology number 2. A group of others used methodology number 3. Okay, some of them used one theoretical framework. Some of them used another theoretical framework using this methodology, but another theoretical framework. Okay, some of them actually define some key terms differently from others, and this is the reason why they have, or they found, different answers. They found different solutions. Some of them are faster solutions, some of them are long-lasting solutions, some of them are more efficient solutions, some of them are less expensive solutions, and each of them, I mean each of the answers might be of some qualities. Okay, and this is the reason why we have different actually approaches, methodology, answers, solutions, and we have to take kind of all them, and then we might mix them using this framework. For example, theoretical framework number 2, but methodology number 3. Okay, methodology number 3, third paper, but the framework used in the 15th paper, for example, and then create a new actually combination of these, and it might end up with a new solution, faster, more efficient, less expensive, and having different qualities. And this is the reason why we have to go through the history of that topic. We have to scan literature, we have to review the literature. Okay, as I said, a literature review is a survey of scholarly sources. Scholarly sources means top-notch research. I mean the best research. For example, if you wish to actually evaluate research, you say Q1 papers, Q1 research papers. Okay, the best research in the world. Okay, simple, the best research in the world. The newest research in the world. It is important. The newest, the best. The sources published or written by Einsteins, okay, by scientists, which can be books, journals, articles, theses, and others, as you see here, which is related to a topic, to a specific topic, or a research question. You know that in some cases we equate research topic and research questions, because we believe that research topic includes research questions, and research questions actually give birth to a research topic. Then they can be equated. And it is often written, as I said, as part of a thesis, dissertation, research paper, or in some cases for proposals. And I believe that if you want to start a research, even prior to posing a question, even prior to raising a question, as I said, raising a question is the first step of doing a research. But I believe that prior to raising a question, you should go and read some sources and find the missing part, find the gap in the literature, okay, so that you can raise a question. I mean, if you don't read some sources, you can't pose a question, raise a question. Then you can't start a research, because you don't know what the gap is, what the missing piece is, okay? And you know that